What's up everyone, Danny Lightning back with another warrobots video. Today we are doing another one of the drone playlist videos. So this is going to be a review and a guide for the Nebula. At one time the Nebula was the very best drone in the game, but how good is it now? Well, let's talk about that. I'm working on doing a review for every drone in the game. At the end of this video, the drone playlist will pop up that shows you all the reviews I've made so far, and I will keep adding more of these to that playlist. So this drone is pretty decent for any robot that's got a nice amount of hit points. This drone will heal you. It'll give you a very short purple shield, and this drone will also increase your robot's durability. If you take 150,000 damage within 3 seconds, you're going to get about 64,000 little bits of healing. And this can happen every 30 seconds, so that's a lot of damage to take. So this is going to be best on your really high hit point tanks. You will get 5% durability, and this is a permanent effect. So you're going to get this from the time your robot drops in till the time your robot dies. Also, every time you take 150,000 damage, you are going to get a very short purple shield. I mean, this probably lasts like 1.5 seconds or less. Short is the truth. This is currently a tier 3 drone and it's only got 3 skills. So the question is it worth leveling this drone up? Well, let's talk about that. There are a lot of drones out there that are currently way better than this one, but bottom line is this is a nice, decent starter drone. Only thing is, microchips are very expensive, so yeah, it's expensive to upgrade these drones. I could probably put this Nebula on any one of my tanky robots and be quite happy with it. I mean, it's not as good as a lot of the newer drones, but it's pretty decent. I don't think you're going to see any of the top players in Champion League running this, or at least probably not. Overall, I find this drone to be very helpful. It definitely does a pretty good job for me. It keeps my robots alive a little bit longer. I would probably add this to robots like Fenrir, Falcon, Invader, things with really high hit points. I don't think I would run this on my Crisis or my Ares or something like that. More than likely, the Ares is going to die before this thing even kicks in, so don't run this thing on squishy bots. But if you're running a full-blown tank with a lot of hit points, this will come in handy. These days, it is extremely hard to get the drones and get the microchips to level them up, so if you can't get anything else and you got some of these Nebulas laying around, definitely use them because they're pretty good drones overall. It's definitely a drone that's worth having and a drone that's worth using. I mean, you're better off waiting till you can get some better drones and level those up because, you know, you want to spend your microchips wisely. But if you just need something right now, this will definitely do the job on the really tanky robots. Again, this is great for your full-blown tanks, but not so good for your squishy bots. This drone is nice. It can come in very handy, but there are better drones out there. I feel that this drone does a pretty good job overall, and I definitely think that this drone is worth upgrading, but if you can, you'd be better off waiting till you got something better, but these are actually pretty nice. If you want to see reviews on more of these drones, the drone playlist is about to pop up on the screen in just a second. I think this is the 3rd video I've made for the drone playlist. My plan is to make a guide for every single drone in the game, so stay tuned. We'll be adding more and more of these every week until we got a video for every drone. So when that playlist pops up on the screen, you might want to click on that and check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys would like to help support the channel, hit that like button and subscribe, and drop down the video's description. There's a bunch of game news, info, and ways to help support the channel in the description. We would definitely appreciate if you would check that out. Have an amazing day. Lightning out. See ya.